not happy. That was disgusting. Isn't there a fast travel around here? Yep. Let's go to the fast travel. Life will be so much easier. I can't call her Cyrilla, it's got to be Siri. Gran is Anna. Ooh, what am I looting? Where's Johnny gone? Is it this I'm using to fast travel? Let's go to Crow's Perch. Again. Fast travel. Oh, like, this is so confusing. I want to know. I just don't know what I want to know. But everything needs to be explained to me, preferably. I did say I was only going to record for an hour, but it's like when I first started playing The Witcher, I was confused, didn't really know what was going off, but since I've gotten into it, I don't know how many hours I'm into it, but this will probably turn into like not plus 50 just this recording session, but you know what I mean. Like, I'll have way more than 50 parts. And if you say it's 3 to an hour, that's over 10 hours. I've done about 15 hours gameplay, and I'm actually really getting into it. The amount of story that's gone into it, I can't fathom it. It's amazing. Well, I can fathom it because it's like I'm a writer myself when I've got time, but and I've done the whole world building thing, but to actually see it come to life, it's great. Oh, is he in here? Yo, bitch, I know where your wife is. Talk.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I know where your wife is.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the condition she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
Yep. Don't know whose else's fault it would be, quite honestly.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Yeah, that throws you off, doesn't it? That's thrown you off. I can't English well.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Cidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, A dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
To be fair, I can see why you're a bit pissed off, but at the same time, that's going a bit too far.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
I want to hear that one.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. And as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Yep, because
right.
you're both a bit of a dick.
Faults on both sides.
I didn't mean to hit.
Yours.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
No idea.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact?
Just a little
What
bit.
the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I wouldn't recommend it, personally, but...
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we...
I've seen the crones. They are
I've
not
warned
pretty.
you. What you do, that's your business. We had a deal. I've done my part.
We're not playing
Return
Gwent
you
either.
yours.
I don't know how to play it.
Given. Now, what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
It's been so long I can't even remember what the fuck they're on about. Oops. Hopefully this will be a recap because I need it, and that screen is bloody bright. I hear voice noises.
Right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this,
Oh,
you're to take
yes, this is
whatever
after
you
the
want
race.
from the fortress.
Is that a basilisk? I thought a basilisk was a snake.
Ah, let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Missed. What's Siri got? I can't figure out Siri's power. This is gonna take a good while. Like, she's not... Ah, you missed your bitch. Hey, I'm getting better. Moral of the story, backside is the weak point. At least I know that kicking a guy in the balls not going to work, but slashing his arse will. Bitch slapped. Bye. Okay then.
I can't leave him like that.
You have a very English accent. I'll give you that one. To say it's like a Polish game, very English. How do I get to the fucking top of the tower? There we go. I can get up. That's not the top of the tower. It's not even halfway up. You are going to get knocked off the building. What are you doing? Sit down. That was special. I'll give you that. Rolt taught you well. Pretty sure that didn't go through. Oh, did you just have to snip the back? Makes sense, I guess. Poor basilisk. Hope you at least harvested its venom. Or something, you know, just to make it a bit... Wondered what he was doing then. Is that it? Loading screen the game. 9 hours later. They'll make their mind up whether I'm playing Ciri or Geralt.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now?
Somewhere
away from
far away.
Novigrad. And then who knows where.
Cahelmahorn? Is that how you say it? Like, just the Witcher home. Like, surely the Wild Hunt can't take on all these witches. Like, not witches, witchers.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad.
You know she
For helping
ain't.
her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more
Yep,
tales
I'm
of
completely
Ciri
down
to
with that.
offer you. But go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have.
I am down. What level do I need to be?
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
I want to stab them bitches.
Dare you! Sorry, we was never
What the hell?
What was
Explain.
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.